Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and today's video I'm going to be doing my 20-week bump date, which I'm excited to finally be filming this on my phone because I have filmed this 3 different times on one camera and then twice on a different camera. And so I'm just going back to my phone to film this, so I know it will work. Eventually I will be getting a new camera, hopefully in the next few days, to where I can actually film and it will work, because I ordered one and it came broken, but that's a totally different story. And I'm filming on my bed because I'm pregnant and it's the most comfortable place. And honestly, this backboard is so cute. I love it and I love filming in front of it. So yeah, I'm going to be filming in my bed. So I did ask you guys questions for this video, questions for my 20-week bump date, but honestly, I'm going to be doing a Q&A in a few days, and so I figured I would just save those questions for my Q&A. So yes, and so in this video I'm just going to be going over my symptoms, plans, talking about 20 weeks, and I will be 24 in a few days, so I'm doing the 20 through 24 week bump date. Honestly, I tried to film this 2 weeks ago, but it didn't work, so yeah. Okay, so to start off, I'm gonna go over my symptoms at 24 weeks, and my first symptom is nausea and puking, and I am puking anywhere from 3 to as much as 12 times a day, which is a lot. It is not normal to be puking that much at 24 weeks. At least I don't think it is. I mean, I'm not going to use not normal, but to me it doesn't seem right. But that is one of the symptoms I've had my entire pregnancy. I guess I'm just one of those lucky people that get to be sick their entire pregnancy. So yeah, I've been so sick and I'm just like trying to wait for it to go away, but it just won't. I don't know why. I've been into the hospital so many times to get IV fluids because I get so dehydrated. I literally can't even keep a sip of water down sometimes, and it's just horrible. Like, I can't even explain how horrible it is. It sucks to be in the hospital all the time. So that symptom is my least favorite, and it's the one that I happen to have all day, every day. The next symptom I've been having, I can't talk today. The next symptom I've been having is hot flashes, and I've literally been so miserably hot this whole summer, which it gets like 100 degrees here, so I mean, it's not that uncommon for me to be hot, but I feel like the pregnancy definitely makes me hotter. I'm just glad that I'm not 9 months pregnant in the summer like I was with Nevaeh. So that's definitely nice, but I am really hot. And one of my least favorite symptoms I'm getting is acid reflux, heartburn, whatever you want to call it. And I usually get it in the middle of the night. And I remember getting that with the Nevaeh, but I kind of forgot about it, and now it's here and it's back. And I definitely tend to get it a lot during the night. And I can't drink milk, and so that's usually the one thing that's supposed to help that, is drinking a glass of milk, and I can't have milk, so yeah, it just kind of sucks, but that's okay. And I'm getting a lot more out of breath when I do just the simplest things, and honestly, right now, cooking and cleaning and going anywhere and really doing anything with no food or water in my system is really draining, and I is having a really hard time just doing like normal everyday stuff just because I'm not hydrated or anything. And so yeah, I definitely get out of breath easier, and I don't know if that's like a normal pregnancy symptom this early on, but yeah. And as far as like other symptoms go, I think like my last symptom is Braxton Hicks, and I don't know if that's like necessarily considered a symptoms, but I have been having Braxton Hicks pretty much on the daily, and I never had Braxton Hicks as early with Nevaeh, and so they're definitely concerning, but my doctor said it's probably because I'm so dehydrated, and so I've been having a lot of painful Braxton Hicks, and none of my Braxton Hicks with my daughter were painful, and so that's kind of alarming too. But doctor said it's all good. So yeah, I've been having Braxton Hicks a lot, and for those of you guys that don't know what Braxton Hicks are, it is like a false contraction almost. It's like your body preparing you for real contractions, I think. Like they're just like, they kind of feel like contractions, but they kind of don't. It's hard to explain. So yeah. Also, on the note of contractions, I did lose my mucus plug, which is a little TMI, but you know, if you're watching a 20-week bump date, then you probably expect to hear these type of things, and a mucus plug sounds gross, and it kind of is gross, but I lost my mucus plug and I went to the hospital, and they said that it's normal to lose your mucus plug if you're getting super dehydrated, and it didn't have any blood in it, which also is a little bit TMI, but you know, whatever, we're all good here, we're all friends. So yeah, I did lose my mucus plug, and they said it would grow back. They said your body can realize it's gone too soon and it grows another one, which I thought was so weird. I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, don't take that as a sign that you should not go to the hospital if you lose your mucus plug. I definitely think you should. But everything's good with me that I lost it. So yeah, it was definitely scary for a while, but it's all good. As far as names, a lot of the questions I saw is like, when will you be doing a name reveal and stuff? Oh, for those of you guys that don't know, this is a boy. For those of you guys that didn't watch the gender reveal, this is a boy. I guess I should have mentioned that earlier. But a lot of you guys have been wondering when the name reveal will be. We're still deciding if we're going to tell our family the name before the baby is born, and if we do tell our family the name, then we would probably go public with the name as well. But if we don't, then obviously it will stay a secret till after the baby's born. So that's still kind of undecided, and we do not have a name picked out, which is a little bit crazy because we had a name picked out pretty much the entire time I was pregnant with Nevaeh. So that is a little weird for me to not have a name picked out 3.5 months before the baby's born, but we don't. So yeah, I am just so excited to have a boy, and we don't have a lot of stuff for him right now. We're still kind of trying to get everything together that we need for him, but we don't have a lot of stuff at the moment. But this time I kind of feel more at ease not having to get everything right away. So we don't have everything he needs, but I am so excited to have a little boy, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys the bump as much as I can. So this is the bump. Sorry, I'm trying to breathe, I'm a little out of breath, but my bump has significantly gotten bigger the last few weeks. But as you can see, I'm starting to get stretch marks here, stretch marks there, as usual, and I got a sunburn on this top of my stomach, but we're just gonna ignore that. And yeah, so this is the baby bump. So one of my favorite things during pregnancy is getting to feel the baby kick, and yes, I am able to feel him now, and I can feel him all day, multiple times a day. I can feel him on the inside and on the outside. And now he's gotten big enough to where I can let other people feel him and they can feel him pretty good. So that's just really cool. And that's one of my favorite parts of pregnancy. I was looking forward to that so much. So yeah, everybody can feel him and it's all good. We obviously had our gender reveal, which went really good, and you guys obviously saw the video, and so yeah. As far as updates regarding the 20-week ultrasound, I actually took my phone in there and was planning on recording, but they said since it's like a diagnostic ultrasound, you are not allowed to record in there, so they didn't let me record. But the baby's heart is good, brain, spine, everything is good. Nothing looked abnormal. Everything looked completely fine on the 20-week 20-week ultrasound, which we are so incredibly blessed to just have a healthy baby. And yeah, so everything looks great, and nothing really has been concerning except the fact that I can't keep food or water down. But I'm definitely working on it. My doctor gave me these protein shakes that he wants me to try to keep down if I can. So I've been drinking those every once in a while. And yeah, nothing else has really been concerning except the few things like the mucus plug and the contractions. But they weren't concerning to the doctor, just to me. And so everything is great with him. And if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna put like a Q&A up for my Q&A coming up here soon, talking about the questions that you guys have about the birth plan and breastfeeding and stuff like that, and what my plans are. And so I will let you guys know that in the next Q&A. And the Q&A will also be about Nevaeh, that you guys have questions, and just overall everything, not just the baby, but I will answer those questions in there too. I don't have a birth plan written up yet, and everything's kind of changing with the hospital rules and COVID. So we have decided that we are going to go to a birth center, and we had decided that early in the pregnancy, and then we decided to stay with the hospital, and now we're deciding to go back to the birth center just because as of right now, they're not letting spouses in. As far as I know, they may be letting spouses in and just nobody else. And I just really don't want that. It's very scary to me to have to think about going into labor and giving birth without my husband there. That's terrifying to me, and even without my mom there. And you know, so who's gonna be there, the whole plan I have, all of that will be in my birth plan video that I'm so excited to share with you guys. But I don't have it written up yet just because everything's kind of in the air. So I will share that with you guys as soon as I know. But as far as baby 20 through 24 weeks, we are doing good. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed this long, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe, because you want to see this little boy born and you want to see his name and the birth plan and all that. So hit the subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. I love you guys.